Amanda Fisher here, pelvic floor physical therapist and mom to 3 boys. That means 3 C-sections and actually 3 times that I have had to nurse my kids dairy-free and many other allergies, but dairy-free being the big one. So I've had a lot of people come forward and say, I'm extremely overwhelmed. Where do I get started? I'm here to tell you where. So let's look at one recipe, for instance. Pancakes, a staple breakfast item in our house. Looking at the recipe, I would freak out and think, I can't do this anymore. There's nothing on here. It has dairy. I can't make pancakes. Well, let me tell you something. Throw out the overwhelmed towel. We're going to get down to the basics. When it comes to dairy-free, you want to throw out the items that have dairy in it and look for your substitutes. So for instance, from what I was told while nursing, breastfeeding, dealing with dairy-free kids in my house, which we still are, it is the dairy can stay into your system for up to 19 days. So it's 19 days where you kind of want to stay on the ball, be committed to really see changes in your diet. So I was big on, I can't go out and buy all this processed food that has milk in it or that is dairy-free. I need to look at what I can already do for my family and make small substitutes that the whole family can eat, because mama was not going to make 3 different meals, and you don't have to. So breakfast still is a staple. Pancake day on Saturday and Sunday in our house. This is a pancake recipe offline or my grandmother's recipe, and I do one thing and I take out the dairy for my dairy-free options. So I think this one calls for a cup and a fourth and a cup of milk. Let me rephrase that, a cup and a fourth of milk. So instead of using milk in this recipe, we would do 2 different options. I would use either almond milk or coconut milk if we want a sweeter option. This is a great brand. It is the carcinogen free, which is the thing that you want to for not having your milk because it is a filler. So that's a great option. Or the cashew milk. Cashew milk tends to take with baking. It helps make things not as sweet. To me, when I bake with cashew milk, it honestly tastes like the regular recipe, which is what I want, because I don't want my kids to be like, oh, this is disgusting. It doesn't taste like the normal thing. Then I stick with my cashew milk, because then they can't tell the difference between regular milk and cashew when I'm baking. So whether I'm doing muffins or a birthday cake, this is the way I go, especially with pancakes. Now, it asks for a couple tablespoons of butter. I'm not going to use butter because that's dairy as well. So I love the Earth Balance butter. It comes in a spread and sticks. So the sticks are what I use when I am baking, especially cookies or brownies or whatever. I'm going to use the sticks, just like regular butter. The spread is what we will put on toast or anything that needs butter, even sometimes vegetables or things that need to be a little sauteed, or the pan if I'm going to be cooking the pancakes. I will use this as well. Now, this brand is dairy-free, but this particular one with yellow has soy in it. And for myself and the babies, when I would have to nurse them and I was supposed to be dairy-free, I was also supposed to be soy-free. So this yellow lid was not good for me at the time. So instead, they also have a soy-free brand, which is a pink lid, and that would be a great option if you were dairy-free and soy-free. So again, this is Earth Balance. They're fabulous. I think it tastes wonderful, but they do also have a coconut spread and lots of other options out there at your local grocery store that has a health foods aisle in it. So that's great. So again, look at a recipe, find one recipe this week, look at the dairy options, and find where you can substitute your items. There's so many more things out there, and we'll be getting over these with other recipes, but for the pancakes, this is where I would start. Dairy-free options in milk, coconut or almond, and then cashew if you want to stick to the regular recipe. And then your butter, Earth Balance is a very good one. And this is not an ad. This is just how I cook at home. We also top our pancakes at home with chocolate chips because that's what my kids love. And so, like for instance, this is open from this weekend. This is Enjoy Life chocolate chips. They're dairy-free and I think free from a whole bunch of different allergens because we also have peanut allergy in our house. So this is a fabulous brand for us. We've been eating them for 5 or 6 years now, and I'm in love. It tastes like regular chocolate to me. So Comment below if you have any questions. Go ahead and like this. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, because I just want to help other moms out there who are dealing with food allergies like me, or especially when you come home from the hospital and you're told, oh, not only is breastfeeding hard, not only is being a new mom hard, but now you need to start breastfeeding without eating dairy, eating soy, eating all the other allergens out there. It can be stressful and overwhelming, and I'm here to help you with that. Don't make it overwhelming. Make it simple. Keep it simple. Look at the one item that you want to change, find it in your recipe, and find a substitute. Have a great day.